Howdy friends, and welcome back to Toy Box Nostalgia. I'm Douglas. In this video we're going to be ripping right into the absolute brand new 2024 Mattel Masters of the Universe Masterverse New Eternia version of Sy-Klone. This is really awesome because I've never owned a Sy-Klone before. I did see him on the pegs when I was a kid, like at Hills and Ames. I just never got one for some reason. So this is my very first one, so this is going to be a very objective unboxing and review. Sy-Klone was also known as Tornado in the early concepts. New Eternia is all about early concepts and such, and he came out in 1985 in the original toy line, I believe, so that's rather exciting, and I really love what they've done here. Apparently there's a problem with the globe on Sy-Klone's chest. Some of them are crushed. Mine looks okay from just taking a look at it, so it's kind of exciting. If you're new to Toy Box Nostalgia, you'd love to see more content like this show up into your YouTube newsfeed, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It truly helps out the channel. If you enjoy the content of this video, if you're just a fan of Masterverse or Masters of the Universe or New Eternia or Sy-Klone, give me a thumbs up. I'd love you so much forever for it. And please drop a comment below letting me know what you think of this really awesome action figure. Thank you so much for watching, my friends. Give me about 10 seconds to set all this stuff up, and I'll catch you after this quick break. Alright, I'm back. Here he is, my friends. Before we tear right into this, let's take a close look at this incredible packaging. So this is the new Masterverse packaging. We have a lot more cardboard, and that's a very good thing for us because now we have a lot more artwork to go along with it. Take a look at this absolutely beautiful artwork covering probably, I'd say, 75% of the full front of this box. This is amazing. It wraps around to the side. You can see that Sy-Klone used that shield to just completely destroy this guy's spear. Take a look at that spear, just like destroyed. Like he just went right through this dude like he was nothing. That's crazy. It says Masters of the Universe, New Eternia, and that really nice new logo. Over here on this angled side, it says Sy-Klone. This cardboard is a really nice matte finish. Up here we have that new Masterverse logo. I love this. I kind of wasn't a fan of the blue boxes, to be honest with you. This is really cool because it has that amazing burst right there on the front. Very cool. Anyways, over here on the side we have that really cool like early 1990s, maybe 1980s, composite image of a big floating head, and then the character there just walking through. Well, not really Eternia. He is a cosmic traveler. He could pretty much go anywhere, so he could be anywhere in this photo. Flipping over to the back, we have a really nice toy photograph right there, and it looks like it is... Okay, I'm back. That was weird. Something just exploded somewhere in my house, shook all the walls and everything. I don't know what the hell it was. So, okay. Back to where we were before that happened. So we have a really nice toy photograph right here of Sy-Klone. Oh gosh, the paint job looks amazing on this action figure. Can't wait to see what he looks like in person. So it looks like it's a composite of a painting, as you see here. It's like, or maybe they used a painting as a background. They have really good rim lighting, as you see, going around his leg right there. Really good photograph. Love this. Great job. And then we have 3 photographs right here on the right side, showing off the action figure with some of the different accessories that he comes with. So he has a different head sculpt. He has a shield weapon right there with some flames on the sides here. And we also have, we could take the flames off and place them on the arms. And we see we have a different head right there. Most likely this one right here. It says Sy-Klone, heroic fist flinging tornado. Very cool. The gale force winds of New Eternia blast across the decimated planet with the storm herald Sy-Klone at its helm. Very awesome. We have our cross sail right here, Thunder Punch He-Man, Emperor Hordak, Leech, and Sy-Klone. And I love this right here. It's so cool. Down here on the bottom, we do have the barcode in case you need it right there. Let's go ahead and tear this open. I love this, by the way. This is super cool. They're putting the accessories inside of these cool wax paper bags, and they're not even sealed anymore. Very cool. Oh, there's another piece. There we go. All right, so We do not actually get a second head sculpt. We just get a face mask, essentially. So here, my friends, is everything that you get in the package, minus the knife. Let's take a look at this action figure. Let's take a look at details first. Very beautiful. I love the paint job. I don't see any flaws. Look at that face. That's crazy good paint job. It's almost like the eyes are printed onto the sculpt. I really like what they did with the helmet there, adding the extra pieces up on top of the helmet on the sides, on either side, and then these red rings, kind of like Saturn rings or something. You know what he kind of looks like to me? He's kind of like a 1950s, like futuristic man mixed with Tron from Disney, Tron, the first Tron movie, right? Doesn't that kind of, I don't know, it's a vibe I get. Taking a look here, these rings, like this really nice design right here that really looks like retro futuristic. The paint on that is amazing. I don't see any flaws right there at all. I love the design here in the sculpt, and I don't have any blemishes in my globe right there. I don't see any issues with this. And I got this at the same time as Thunder Punch, He-Man, and Leech, and Hordak, so this is definitely one of the first from the first batch, so I don't know what was going on with other folks. Maybe the way that in the manufacturing process, somebody or a machine or something pressing it in was just doing it a little bit too hard, crushing around the edges. But this one looks all right. Very nice details. His belt looks really cool. I really like that planet right there with the ring around it, kind of like Saturn. And this is a really nice rubber material here that comes down over the sides of the thighs. And then the paint is crazy. All of the yellow paint that you see right there, it is seriously like car paint, and it almost looks translucent. Very cool. I really like the way this is done. It's like marbled almost, kind of like a bowling ball with like car paint or something. And then we have these added extra pieces right here that absolutely are translucent. You can see light going right through. They're attached there. Well, they're supposed to be attached to these armbands, which are in fact part of the sculpt. Moving down here, we do have this peg hole right here for the shield, most likely. I'm guessing the shield goes right there, right on there. Very cool. Look at those details, though. It looks very, very cool. This is such a glittery action figure with this paint. I love it. It's very cool. And then, you know, moving down to the boots. Yeah, something goofy's going on with the boot there. I don't know. It's not lining up right with the hinge or something. But that's okay. Take a look at these rings right here around the tops of the boots. We have another peg hole right here for the shield, most likely. Look at that. Very, very cool. I love this. This is a fantastic looking action figure. Oh man, I'm kind of blown away by that. So taking a look at the hands, we have to take a look at the hands here. We do have hinges that go into the palms, as you see there, with the two default hands. And then he comes with two fists, and the hinges of the fists go into the palm also, not into the top of the wrist. So here's where I thought we got a separate head. Apparently it's just a mask piece. It's made from a hard plastic, and I'm guessing I kind of just slide it in here. Just like this. Yeah, that was easy. It's very easy. Take a look at that. Very cool. I guess he has to put the mask on so he doesn't completely freeze when he's flying through outer space. The shield itself, clear plastic, looks really well done. I love the design. The design is super retro futuristic, and it just looks like something from Tron to me. It's very, very cool. And then we have like these flame effects that probably go in this way so that you can mimic some sort of spinning motion like this, where flames are just coming off of here because it's spinning so fast. Maybe it's heating up and glowing. Very, very cool. Okay, so now we'll take a look at articulation. Now this is going to be typical Masterverse articulation. So the head is on a ball joint. So we see right there, beautifully colored ball joint. Not something I thought I'd ever say, but pretty cool. So he can look up really far, down really far. The helmet doesn't inhibit whatsoever. As for head tilt, we don't get much, but what we do get is, you know, yeah, we don't get much head tilt pretty much at all. It looks like, and it's not the helmet itself. The helmet's not touching the neck. As you see right there, it just doesn't want to tilt for some reason. I'm guessing, that's why. Take a look at that, like the jaw right there. You probably would have to cut out the back parts of the jaw right there. Like you see like that dip right there. You probably want to take some sort of razor blade or something, cut that part out if you really, really wanted to mod this action figure to have head tilt, but yeah, it's okay. Moving down to the arms, we see we do have a hinge right there, and it's on a peg, so you could swivel and move out this way. We do have a swivel at the bicep, very cool. Down at the elbow, we don't have any type of swivel at the elbow, but we do have a double joint, which is very cool for getting, you know, really good poses where the hand either comes up to the face or very close to the chest. And then we don't have a swivel at the glove right there, but we do here at the wrist. Obviously, these are pegs, and these are the new Masterverse style pegs. They're much larger than the Origin style pegs. We have a very nice ab crunch right there. Take a look at that. Get a lot of motion right there, and you even get tilt with it, which is awesome. And then moving down to the waist, we just have a simple spin at the waist. It doesn't break apart like an Origins action figure. Taking a look at these joints down here, we do have pegs, as we see there, and kind of like hinges because of the way they're cut. And we also have those cool drop down feature, as you see right there. So you can get tons of articulation from this guy. That's pretty crazy. Okay, we do have a cut at the upper thigh, very cool, and we have a double joint at the knee. We swivel at the boot, very nice, and we also have a hinge down here at the foot, and we also have a rocker, so we can, you know, have the feet planted completely flat on the ground. I think this action figure looks absolutely fantastic, and like I said, I've never had a Sy-Klone before. This is my very first one. So for me, I'm looking at it like it's an absolute brand new Masters of the Universe character and action figure, and maybe that's why I'm really digging this, but I don't know, like, what do you think of this style? Like, this style is just crazy, right? This is nuts looking. Like, this is going to look absolutely fantastic in a toy photograph with like a galaxy background. Just going to go ahead and swap one of the hands out here. And again, the hinge is in the palm, so you definitely get that kind of motion right there. This design and concept is like blowing my mind. It's just so rad looking. I don't know what it is. I think maybe the colors, the color scheme, the fact that the paint is like very shiny, and just look at that marbling in the leg right there. It looks amazing, right? So I don't know what this globe thing actually is, because again, I've never had a Sy-Klone before. It kind of reminds me of some sort of radar system that would be in some sort of like World War II submarine or something, with the way that it kind of looks like there's a point on it, and it looks like almost like a piece of metal inside there. What is that texture though? Can you kind of see? It's almost like scaly inside there. And the reflection. Take a look at the reflection up here. What is that, right? I don't know. I'm digging it. I'm very happy with this action figure. Thank you so much for joining me for this unboxing and review, Toy Box Nostalgia, of the 2024 Mattel Masters of the Universe Masterverse New Eternia version of Sy-Klone. I'd absolutely love to know what you think of this action figure, so please drop a comment below letting me know. And also, if you have this action figure already, I know it's kind of early, you can find them on eBay and other places online. If you do have it and you've taken toy photographs, I'd love to see them, so please drop me some links. Thank you so much for watching, my friends. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your week, and remember, collect and shoot.